I wanted to get back into flying quadcopters, so I bought this little Mobula 7 HD. And the very first time when I took off in my backyard, it ended up in my neighbor's backyard. So I had to go over there and ask her for my little toy, as she puts it. So after a while, I kind of gave up. I tried flying inside the house. There was no way I can control this little guy. It was too much of a Speedy Gonzalez. So I said, you know what? Let me fly this outside in the open field. But the problem is that these little tiny verps, if you have too much wind, they kind of drift away, and it becomes impossible to control them because they just don't have enough power against the wind. So my next choice was the Darwin baby ape. This little guy. Ignore the props; those are wrong props. I have a new props coming from Pyrodrones. And this little guy gave me a little bit more confidence in his stick control and doing some maneuvers up in the open field. But nothing like, fancy going through the gates and doing some neat tricks and like flying a Star Wars, what is it called? The pod? No, no way. So, anyway, after a while, I said, okay, let me try this one more time. And this time I was a little bit more persistent, and I kept on flying, keep on banging against the walls, trees, bushes, whatnot, myself even a couple of times. And I only burned like two motors, and these motors are really cheap, no more than $7, I believe. That's what I paid without the tariffs, of course. So um, after some persistence flying almost like 2 packs a day, I finally liking this, and I look forward to flying this thing every day in my backyard whenever I get my chance. So the footage you will see, it's something that I've been practicing, and it's really working. And my skills are getting better every day. That's at least what I think. Let me know what you think. And we are off to the races. Here I'm going to the alley. A few months ago, I couldn't even go straight through this alley, but now I can pretty much do this. So the course is actually going through the backyard, through the pergola, and back again into the alley, and then into the garage. That's the challenge I have put myself for paces. Still flying angle mode, but it's okay. I'm still practicing. So now I'm back in the Disneyland, and I'm trying to go out. Oh, I missed it. So, see, it drifted. So what you have to do is keep on moving a little bit forward motion. You gotta keep the forward motion going. The minute you start to hover, yeah, there you made it through without crashing. Alright, back to the alley. Just like a Jedi. And this is the tight motion. It's only like 3 feet wide. So, back again. So here, a couple of shots of going to the trees. And going through the trees I love going through the trees. It's really fun. Feel like a butterfly. Pergola, make a turn right there, and the trick is to, when you're making a turn, use the ailerons also. At least that's what I call it, because I fly planes more than my drones, so I call them, actually it's a roll motion. So again, I'm going to try to go into the lodge. Bounce it off. Oh, crashed. Alright. Try again. curving and through the trees, bushes, and this time in a straight shot to the back alley into the garage. You know, going into the garage and getting out is the hardest thing for me, because I don't want to move any obstacles like garbage bins and stuff that are sitting there, but you know, that's the challenge, right? I mean, you gotta dodge all that stuff. And if I can get good at it, I think I can easily go through the gates. Right now I'm going through the doors. So here we go, cleanly out. Oh, bit banged. See, came out too fast. So the trick is not to go out too fast, but not pull back. A mistake. This time I'm gonna go the bicycle shed. And here's another one. I think I crashed it afterwards. So there's another shot. The pergola, making the turn. And make another go into the pergola. Nicely done. Alright, what am I doing now? Alright, we're gonna go back into the alley. And try one more time into the match. I don't know, for some reason I love going into the garage because it actually gives me more challenges. And if I damage one of my plane, I'll be really pissed. But this little guy cannot hurt. Ooh, I catch her. And cleanly out. Wow, this time I just avoided the fence. The other thing is that you want to stay below the fence line. That's what I've been practicing. I mean, initially I was practicing staying below the fence because you don't want to balloon out into the sky where the wind kind of carry you away like a sailboat. So that's the trick. Now I'm going to pause it here. You see this guy? That's my squirrel. He's watching me all this time. I didn't even notice him till I was reviewing and editing this video. This guy was watching me all this time. Watch him again. See? Right there. See, he's still there. He's not going anywhere. He's watching me. Right there. See? I'm bouncing up and down and he's watching me. So, and this is a tight squeeze. Ooh, I made it through. Ooh, I want to try it again. And as I was trying again, the squirrel is back. He's watching me. He's going like, oh, what the hell is this? All right, I'm going to try to make it through. Oh, no, didn't make it. All right, one more time. Come on, you can do it. I'm going to go into the pergola. Oh, I'm flying horizon mode now. Yeah, there we go. It's Speedy Gonzalez.
Artlist.io.
Horizon is a little bit more aggressive, although you still have a little bit more control. But you know, if you push the sticks too far, you can do loops and rolls. But we're not doing that with this tiny whoop. By the way, I'm
Music
flying a 2-cell
licensing
battery.
reimagined.
This one is designed for 3S, and 3S is way out of control. So I use 2-cell only. Yeah. Oh, almost took my nose out. Because that's the one thing that sticks out the most. So, yeah, going to the pergola. Nicely done. Ooh, where's the squirrel? Is he there? No, he's gone.
Artlist.io.
Alright. Hey, I can fly in horizon mode. I think I'm gonna start flying horizon mode now with this little guy. Ooh, see how aggressive horizon is? It just basically turned very fast. Alright.
Music licensing reimagined.
Ooh, bang! Alright, one more time. In horizon mode. Let's see what I can do. I'm going through the pergola again. See, the persistent flying. I mean, that's what Joshua Barnwell talks about. That if you're going to practice, just keep practicing the same circuit over and over again and get good at it. And that's, I think, the trick
Artlist.io.
that I have watched him, how he basically fly and how he practice. he's a freestyle pilot, so I mean, he's not a racer. He doesn't claim to be a racer. Neither am I. But let's see. I'm gonna try one more time going into
Music
the alley.
licensing reimagined.
And here we go. One thing I have to remember is keep on moving forward and use both roll and rudder, or yaw. Roll and yaw stick, both together. And cleanly out.
Artlist.io.
Nice. And let's see. As I'm editing this video, I'm actually learning a few things that I'm doing wrong also. So it helps actually when you video edit and you review your own
Music licensing
mistakes and
reimagined.
things that you did well. Alright, now I'm going to go in the back alley just to see how good is the penetration. That's pretty good. I mean, wow, I'm surprised that I can still have a good video. Let's see if I can get out of this. Usually not. Oh, wow, I made it. Wow, this VTX is pretty good. Oh, I had it going, but no, I had to do something else.
Artlist.io.
Crashed it. Hope you enjoyed.